Cause conference will be adjourned July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued. I'll need a green sheet, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Court does call the case of the people versus Cordell Brown.
Your Honor, Alexis Pluma appearing on behalf of Mr. Brown. Your Honor, I haven't been able, I don't think he's here.
It's his birthday or something?
It could be his birthday or something. I haven't been able to reach him. I was able to confirm that he was released from the hospital, but looks like his phone is disconnected. So.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 10,000. Cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Quincy Jones.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Jones, is approaching, Your Honor.
And good morning, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones in case ending in 0697.
And my case is 21F105474FY.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I believe we have reached a resolution in these matters. We have the plea forms here. We did not submit them yesterday. We'd ask the court to make an exception or to adjourn this matter 1 week because we have all the documentation here.
Is that going to be on both cases?
Yes.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned July 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
I have.
Thank you so much, John.
A green sheet in that eventuality. If I could be heard on bond, Judge.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. Jones is, well, obviously he's here. He was taken into custody last time for failing to go to community corrections. He reports that he did get released.
Failing to go. There were some other issues, but go ahead.
He reports that he was released afterwards. He would avail himself of community corrections if released in this on this occasion. Also, he would be. I haven't been in contact with his worker over at Avalon, and they are willing to provide him with transportation if need be.
So how do we stop him from using?
Daniel Bowers, calm, collected, waives his right to a hearing. A simple, yes, Your Honor, but it's more than compliance. It's surrender. Sometimes avoiding a fight feels safer than believing you can win.
Your Honor,
I know, hard question. Yeah.
he could be testing. He could do the CC, the community patients outpatient program while he is waiting this matter. He does live locally in Ann Arbor through the Avalon program.
I don't need a response. He was significantly intoxicated. Unless I see a full plan in place, I'm not doing anything along those lines.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond reductions tonight.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a great day to you and your wonderful staff.
You too. Court calls case People versus Amanda Bryant.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Miss Bryant, Your Honor.
Oh, I didn't know you had any case.
My apologies, Your Honor. What'd you say?
No.
Oh, my-
Do you have a client?
oh, thank goodness. Your Honor, I'm not sure who that young lady is on the screen. However, I have not communicated with my client. There's no name. It just says name ? So I'm not sure who that is.
Okay, ma'am, if you want to tell us who you are, you got to unmute.
Your Honor, that is not my client. So I'm going to ask for a bench warrant. Or I'm sorry, for show cause.
I'll take your
Show
first
cause.
suggestion.
Show cause, sorry.
Bench warrant will issue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond reductions tonight.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a great day to you and your wonderful staff.
You too. Court calls case People versus Amanda Bryant.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Miss Bryant, Your Honor.
Oh, I didn't know you had any case.
My apologies, Your Honor, what'd you say?
No.
Oh. Oh, my pen.
Do you have a client?
Oh, thank goodness. Your Honor, I'm not sure who that young lady is on the screen. However, I have not communicated with my client. There's no name. It just says name question mark. So I'm not sure who that is.
Okay, ma'am, if you want to tell us who you are, you got to unmute.
Your Honor, that is not my client. So I'm going to ask for a bench warrant. Or I'm sorry, for show cause.
I'll take your
Show
first
cause.
suggestion.
Show cause, sorry.
Bench warrant will issue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Council's request. Bond will be set. 10,000 cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately. Wow. Just forget which side you're on. Court calls the cases of the people versus Spencer Norton.
People, Your Honor. Bryant, Your Honor.
Oh, I didn't know you had any kids.
My apologies, Your Honor, what'd you say?
No.
Oh. Oh, my pen.
Do you have a client?
Oh, thank goodness. Your Honor, I'm not sure who that young lady is on the screen. However, I have not communicated with my client. There's no name. It just says name question mark. So I'm not sure who that is.
Okay, ma'am, if you want to tell us who you are, you got to unmute.
Your Honor, that is not my client. So I'm going to ask for a bench warrant. Or I'm sorry, for show cause.
I'll take your
Show
first
cause.
suggestion.
Show cause, sorry.
Bench warrant will issue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Council's request. Bond will be set. 10,000 cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately. Wow. Just forget which side you're on. Court calls the cases of the people versus Spencer Norton.
People, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge Jeff Perlman on behalf of Spencer Norton.
Good morning, sir. And Mr. Jerkis, are you also?
Your Honor, I indicated with brother counsel, and he's substituting in. He had asked for permission to sign my name in those forms in the court. I know that's being facilitated.
But we don't have them yet, right? We do? Okay, they're in. Okay. All right, great. Okay, he's in on all of them now.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, your name, sir?
Spencer Norton.
Okay, what are we doing on these cases?
Yes, Judge, I've received discovery from Mr. Drukas and from the prosecutor's office, and we're asking to schedule these matters for exam.
So, and you believe all discovery is complete, sir?
Yes.
All right. Would the people have their witnesses available July 8th?
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Spencer Norton.
The judge's tone remains neutral, but the rhythm never stops. Case after case, plea after plea. To outsiders, it's routine. To those inside, it's the edge of despair disguised as order.
People, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge Jeff Perlman on behalf of Spencer Norton.
Good morning, sir. And Mr. Jerkis, are you also?
Your Honor, I indicated with brother counsel, and he's substituting in. He had asked for permission to sign my name in those forms in the court. I know that's being facilitated.
But we don't have them yet, right? We do? Okay, they're in. Okay. All right, great. Okay, he's in on all of them now.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, your name, sir?
Spencer Norton.
Okay, what are we doing on these cases?
Yes, Judge, I've received discovery from Mr. Drukas and from the prosecutor's office, and we're asking to schedule these matters for exam.
So, and you believe all discovery is complete, sir?
Yes.
All right. Would the people have their witnesses available July 8th?
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Judge, I do have an exam that day. Is the court available? Well, I'm sorry. Would the court be available in the afternoon on the 8th?
Well, I'm sure it might be, but I'm not here, and we set them all at 9 a.m. in the morning. I can give you the following week if that's what you want.
The 22nd, Judge, if that works, because I'm going to be out of town the 15th.
Preliminary examination will be set July 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Barr. Correct. 9 a.m. before Judge Barr.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bond will continue in these matters.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Court does call the case of the People versus Andrew Burke.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Burke, who is present via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
I'm sorry, Andrew Burke.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment to receive and review the media discovery in this case. I have discussed this with both Mr. Cook and my client.
Probable cause conference July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Burke. You're all set for today.
Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Timothy Folsom.
And then on behalf of Your Honor.
Who they have?
Yes.
Asli Bashir on behalf of Timothy Folsom.
Your name, sir?
Timothy Folsom.
Thank you. What are we doing?
We're requesting the earliest available preliminary exam date,
Discovery is complete.
to our knowledge.
People have their witnesses available the 8th. Preliminary examination in person, July 8th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Fresh Hour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Court calls case People versus Jamie Burke.
Your Honor, Alexis Plumai on behalf of Mr. Burke. Your Honor, I haven't been able to reach Mr. Burke. I did speak to his mom yesterday. She said she would tell him to call me, but I haven't got a call back. And obviously, Mr. Burke is not here.
Mr. Burke went to 15th District Court.
Ah,
He had contact with the clerk's office. That was a while ago.
Your Honor, could we pass the matter?
Why are you helping her? What?
I would join the defense counsel's request for the bench.
I'll pass the matter.
Thank you.
Another name, another story buried in paperwork. Each defendant carries fragments of broken choices, addictions, lost chances. The law can't see that pain, only violations. Compassion flickers, but only between sentences.
Court does call the case of People versus Matthew Fonseca.
I'm not ready to the people.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Fonseca. Mr. Fonseca, please state your name for the record.
Matthew Louis Fonseca.
Thank you.
Your Honor, regarding the PCC, we're asking for an adjournment. Mr. Cook and I are engaged in resolution discussions, and I would like to address bond, if I may. Thank you, Mr. Allen.
July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Yes, as to bond, Ms. Perry.
Mr. Fonseca's bond on this case, as well as another case pending before Your Honor, is $510%. to me, that sounds like a credit type of bond. When Mr. Cook and I discussed it prior to the hearing, he did have,
She just makes up stuff.
it sounds right to me.
I-
But he did have holds at the time of the arraignment, which are no longer holding them. So I wonder if that was the magistrate's intention. Regardless, and I don't want to put words in the magistrate's mouth, but I would be asking for a personal bond for Mr. Fonseca. This is a nonviolent felony charge, Your Honor. He's been very communicative with me. He's eager to resolve all of his cases. He would be staying at the Delana Center if released. He had employment at Gandy Dancer prior to being incarcerated.
What's the other case, though?
The other case is a retail fraud before Your Honor. And then he has 2 cases out of 14A2 misdemeanors that have $1 each. So
Excuse me?
Yeah, $1 each. So his total bond holding him is $102, but he's unable to post that.
Yep. You believe that?
Do you believe it, Mr. Allen?
Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot. Is there a response from the people?
No objection from the people. I just note 2 out of county from Adrian. I see they are inactive holds for a largely from the auto and attempt or just a full RNO. I don't believe they're going to be picking him up on those.
Bond in this case is reduced to a $500 personal recognizance bond. In this matter, so I'll grant the motion for bond reduction. When is the other matter before me set?
The second.
The second. So if you get a stipulation to me, I'll sign off on that one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so that you Court does call the case People versus Bradley Chavez.
Andrew Cook is hearing on behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. Constable based on behalf of Mr. Bradley Chavez, who's present to my right. Bradley, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Bradley Chavez.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a probable cause conference. At this time, we're going to be requesting an adjournment. Our office has not received discovery as of yesterday in the evening.
July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Douglas Hill.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Hill, who's appearing to my right. Mr. Hill, could you please state your name for the record?
Douglas Hill.
Your Honor, we are just simply asking this case be set for a preliminary exam.
You sure?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
Just asking.
Yes.
Never quite know what you're asking. Is discovery complete?
To my knowledge, it is, yes, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 8th.
That's fine.
Preliminary examination in person will be set July 8th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge. Fresh hour. Bond continued. Court does call the case People versus Deshaun Clifton.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Clifton.
Your name?
Deshaun Clifton.
Your Honor, we are simply asking for a 2-week adjournment. He's gone through our AIM process. It's my understanding we will have the information, so I should be able to mitigate this down, or hopefully mitigate it down.
That objection, July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. bond continued. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Mark Hubbard.
Amazon on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good judge. Motion on behalf of Mr. Mark Hubbard, who is approaching the podium.
Your name, sir?
Mark Hubbard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken to Mr. Hubbard and to the people on this matter. We are requesting a 2-week adjournment. There are some videos that were turned over to our office. Mr. Hubbard would like to review those a little further and have me review them with his with one of his family members who helps him make some decisions.
July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls case People versus Antoine Coleman.
It sounds like it's.
Ready, Judge. Court shall feast the first assistant public defender on behalf of Mr. Coleman, who is approaching the podium. Record, sir.
Antoine Coleman.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Coleman has started the evaluation process with 14B Recovery Court. That is not yet completed. If we could have a brief adjournment, please.
Probable cause conference, July 17th, 2005.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond continued.
My birthday, July 6th. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Court calls the case People versus Stephen Johnston.
And Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender with, and on behalf of Mr. Johnson, who is standing to my right, could you state your name for the court?
Stephen Michael Johnson.
Your Honor, I do have a green sheet here. I am asking for another adjournment. I know it's been adjourned a few times, but I would ask for another adjournment for continued conversations with Mr. Johnson. We're attempting to set up a plan for him to get into treatment.
Got it. July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Jonathan Miles pleads for mercy, reduced bond, a chance to rebuild. His lawyer speaks of jobs, children, and redemption, but the gavel stays cold, denied. Justice moves forward, leaving hope gasping for breath.
They're probably Court does call the case People versus Parker Davis.
Morning, Your Honor. Maybe those are the people.
Mr. Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Davis, who is approaching. Mr. Davis, can you please state your name for the record?
Parker Bradley Davis.
And Your Honor, we're just requesting a 3-week adjournment for purposes of mitigation. I believe I will have that completed next week, and I'll send that over to the prosecutor for review.
July 17th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Jeffrey Lewis.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Lewis, who approaches. Lewis, can you please state your name for the record?
Jeffrey Scott Lewis.
And Your Honor, I believe we have reached a resolution in this matter that would require a waiver. So my client's prepared to do that today, and I'll let Mr. Kennedy put that offer on the record.
The offer is to join the costing for the purposes. That's a max penalty of $1,000 fine, and count 3 of accusers of the crime, imprisonment of 4 years or less than 10 years. Sentencing agreement and no probation conditions as set forth by probation.
That is my understanding of the agreement, Your Honor.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
You understand you will not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on the 3 counts.
Thank you, Your Honor. We acknowledge receipt of information. Waive formal reading, stand mute at this time.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
July 17th, 2025 at 1:30.
July 17th, 2025, 1:30, Judge Slay.
Thank you.
Bond continued.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Court calls the case of People versus London Daughtery.
Ready, Judge. Court shall cease to assist in London Diary. Sent to my right at the podium. Please state your name for the record, sir.
London Daughtery.
Thank you, Judge. Spoken to Mr. Dowdy and to Mr. Childers. My understanding is the people have made a request to see if there's any body cam or video footage from the car in this incident. Confirm that, so I'm asking for a brief 2-week adjournment, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be July 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Nobody at the door. Okay. Court does call the case, People versus Jaleesa McDowell.
Alexander on behalf of the people, Your Honor. Asli Bashir on behalf of Jaleesa McDowell.
Jaleesa McDowell.
In Your Honor, we would like to address bond in this matter and request the briefest possible adjournment.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you address mine before I give you the date, I guess.
Thank you. Before I kind of address the substantive bond in this matter, I do want to address kind of clerical error in another case. The court may see that for case, there's a case out of 14A2, 25203, or, oh, sorry. Okay, actually, no, I'll save that for the end if it comes up. Just because it looks like she's being held on another matter for a higher bond than she actually has, at least in the system that I.
Out of my court?
Oh, sorry, 1482.
So what would you want me to do with that?
Well, in case that was part of your consideration for.
Oh, I see.
Apologies.
You don't want me to change it.
No, I do. Oh, so as far as this
but I
matters,
won't.
yeah.
You can go to Judge Barr, but go ahead.
So as far as this court is concerned, Ms. McDowell is being held on a $50,000 bond. This is the result of an emergency bond motion and the court's order in response to that motion, that hearing on the June 16th. Circumstances have changed since that hearing. My understanding is at that time, the complaining witness was residing very close to where Ms. McDowell resides.
Have the circumstances changed to the extent that the allegation of a knife to the body or hand of a 15-year-old has changed?
Yes. Well, the charged, alleged, conduct in the police report, as far as that report, which, we have not had any substantive, hearings on the merits on that matter, but the report hasn't changed to my knowledge. But we have, stood mute on that matter. We have screenshots. Yeah. And we do, we are gathering discovery on the matter. And I would say in terms of the kind of concerns related to bond about Ms. McDowell being close to the complaining witness, I do believe that the complaining witness, I understand, is residing in Detroit with her grandmother. She no longer resides next door to Ms. McDowell. Ms. McDowell also she's been in custody for 15 days on this matter. She is willing to go on GPS tether. She has, support in the court. She has a coworker and friend who is here today. Her sister was planning to be here today, but was not able to. I do think that additionally, the hardship of her being in custody is something I request the court take into account. She's concerned about the security of her residence. She's been informed that there has been potential, we have not had any substantive, hearings on the merits on that matter, but the report hasn't changed to my knowledge. But we have, stood mute on that matter. We have screenshots. Yeah. And we do, we are gathering discovery on the matter. And I would say in terms of the kind of concerns related to bond about Ms. McDowell being close to the complaining witness, I do believe that the complaining witness, I understand, is residing in Detroit with her grandmother. She no longer resides next door to Ms. McDowell. Ms. McDowell also she's been in custody for 15 days on this matter. She is willing to go on GPS tether. She has, support in the court. She has a coworker and friend who is here today. Her sister was planning to be here today, but was not able to. I do think that additionally, the hardship of her being in custody is something I request the court take into account. She's concerned about the security of her residence. She's been informed that there has been potential vandalism and potential people breaking into her home while she's been out.